Hi, I'm Jackie Ferrato with the Washington 529 College and Education Savings Plans. Welcome to 529 in 5 to 9 minutes. Each episode, I'll explain something about 529 plans in just 5 to 9 minutes. And in this episode, I'll answer the question, what is the GET plan? GET is Washington's 529 prepaid tuition plan that provides families a way to save for their children or grandchildren's future education expenses. Prepaid tuition plans allow participants to pre-purchase future tuition in the form of GET units that can be redeemed at a future point in time to cover qualified educational expenses. Typically, an account owner can purchase anywhere between 1 and 4 or even more years of tuition for a child, again in the form of GET units. And when that child is ready to use the funds in their account, the plan will pay out based on the in-state undergraduate tuition at the highest priced Washington Public College at that time. Each year, the tuition changes. The value of the GET account will also keep pace with the tuition change. That means that the value of tuition units in the account will be based on tuition inflation of the University of Washington and Washington State University. The GET program works on a unit system where 100 units represents 1 year of tuition and state mandated fees based on the highest priced Washington Public University, University of Washington, and Washington State University. Every contribution that goes into a GET account purchases units in whole or in part. So regular contributions build up the number of units in an account, and a student can have anywhere between 1 and 800 units total. The value of the units, that's what they're going to be worth, is called the payout value. And each year when tuition changes, the payout value of those units will change to keep pace with the actual cost of in-state undergraduate tuition and state-mandated fees of UW and WSU. Each year, there is a price to purchase the units, and each year there is a payout value to redeem those units. Both the purchase price and the payout value can change each year. When opening an account, an initial contribution should be at least $25 per account. Therefore, you can contribute any amount at any time after that. Automating your contributions are a great way to keep your savings growing. So you can set up an electronic funds transfer from your financial institution, use your own personal bill pay service to schedule regular or periodic contributions, check with your employer about contributing through payroll direct deposit, and of course, gift contributions from family and friends are always a welcome addition. The unit price may change each year, and you can add more or less anytime, and others can also make contributions to the account. The GET payout values are measured in units, where 100 units will always equal the actual cost of 1 year of resident undergraduate in-state tuition and state-mandated fees of the highest priced Washington Public University. You can always purchase units in whole or in part. You're not required to purchase them in individual numbers. Qualified educational expenses are what you can use your savings for. So tuition and fees, room and board, whether the student is living on or off campus, required books and supplies, which includes purchasing laptops or computers, even the peripheral equipment that will support the student's use of that laptop and computer while they're in a program of study. There may be special needs expenses that are associated with a student's enrollment in a program. And you may also use your 529 plan funds to cover or pay down any existing student loan debt. There are some provisions around this, so please check the website. There are a variety of different pathways a student may take to further their education. So the 529 funds can be used whether the student attends a public or private four-year college or university, a community college, a trade or vocational school anywhere in the United States, and even some schools abroad, as well as registered apprenticeship programs. Federal legislation that passed in 2017 also approved up to $10,000 of 529 savings can be used to pay towards tuition at private or religious K through 12 school. Although it's been approved, it is adopted on a state-by-state basis, so it's always best to check a specific state's plan. Getting started means you get an account open, so visit 529.wa.gov, select GET, and complete enrollment forms for as many students that you plan to be saving for. Have certain pieces of information ready and handy before you do the enrollment. There are no enrollment fees for getting accounts open, so have pertinent information about the account owner and the student beneficiary, such as name, address, date of birth, etc. And then your plan choice. Once you've got the account set up, you can begin saving. So schedule your automatic or regularly scheduled contributions, tell your family and friends, and then plan to review your account annually. To find out more about the GET plan and WA 529 Invest, our sister plan, visit 529.wa.gov. To learn more about 529 plans nationwide, visit collegesavings.org. This is for the College Savings Plan Network. And IRS Publication 970, where you can learn about 529 plan tax treatment and benefits, specifically Chapter 7. You can contact the GET plan at 800-955-2318 or visit the website at 529.wa.gov/get. Thank you for joining me.